I'm waiting for Keanu. All I'm doing is waiting for Keanu because I can start.
What are you waiting for Keanu for? Keanu never does anything. You just walk right out of the thing.
Island living, am I right? Nope, don't swim past the buoy!
Keanu rolls in, she's 5'8", a white claw in hand, she's laughing at fate. Skittles rain down like candy confetti. Her vibe is chaos, loud and petty. It's Bacchanal Thursday, the wildest spree. Keanu's got the crown of his calamity. Laugh till it hurts, feel the room ignite. With her and Michaelene, it's a party all night.
But I'm just waiting for this vodka to hit.
She's got key bucks spilling from her coat, trading laughs for fans. She's the GOAT. Michaelene is there, she's pouring shots. This mother-daughter duo's got all the plots. It's Bacchanal Thursday, the wildest spree. Keanu's got the crown of his calamity. Laugh till it hurts, feel the room ignite. With her and Michaelene, it's a party all night.
No, just 2 vodka evening.
Yes, you weigh 6 pounds.
With
White claw on tap, Skittles take flight. Keanu's chaos turns wrongs into rights. The crowd cheers louder for snarky delay. She's not sorry, she's just made that way. It's Bacchanal Thursday, the wildest spree. Keanu's got the crown of his calamity.
Attention family. You guys look great.
I'll be right down. Don't misbehave, but
I have it as a drop because I love. Yes, I love it. I love it. I don't know. I love it. I have it.
White claw on tap, Skittles take flight. Keanu's chaos turns wrongs into rights. The crowd cheers louder for a snarky delay. She's not sorry, she's just made that way. It's Bacchanal Thursday, the wildest spree. Keanu's got the crown of his calamity.
What? Yay,
Party all night.
my dancing.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
What is wrong with you? You terrified me. Oh, hello everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Welcome to Bacchanal Thursday. Yay! We love it. We love it. We can't get enough. We just can't. Oh my gosh, I look so... I might need to adjust the lighting here. Hello, everyone. 1 million Kiki bucks for all of you. We have a rebel-rousing episode. I'm not going to lie to you. Not going to lie. Michaelene and I are exhausted. We're exhausted. But it's going to be a fun episode. Karen Reed is back on trial. More about the Pope and J.D. Vance. A terrifying self-driving Uber almost killed 2 people. So we're going to get into it. Hit the like button, everyone. I can see Michaelene taking pictures of herself, but I think she's here. Michaelene, are you not ready? She always copies my fucking outfit. She does. She copies my outfit every single time. Also, no, and there's a very bizarre and untrue rumor going around about me that I mean, I just have to laugh at. I have to laugh at it because I'm in no no pun intended, I'm an open book. So don't you think if this were true, I would have said it? So we'll go ahead and laugh about that as well. It's ridiculous. Here she is, Michaelene, ladies and gentlemen.
I did not copy your outfit. Shut up.
You did.
But I do have my glasses on because my contacts are just a mess.
Michaelene.
I like
There
that.
you are. Hi, mommy.
Hi, Keanu. What's going on?
I did Kevin's show today. Always a pleasure.
It was
going on.
good. I mean, I loved watching you guys. You were good together. It was good. And then you had that old comedian on. Yeah.
Barry Ribs. Yes.
Yeah. Is his real name Ribs?
It's at least his stage name, and it has been for years.
Yeah. Well, I don't have my contacts in or my glasses on, so I'll just sit really close so I can see what's going on.
You just want to look at the.
Yeah, I'm having some kind of Mickey meltdown or something.
Manic episode. Push-ups, thank you for the $2. Mickey can fall asleep on cam and we wouldn't judge her. And that's fine.
Yeah. I am ready to jump out of my skin, if you will. Keanu and I both have that. Yeah, we both have that.
I want to crawl out of my own skin. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to jump out of my skin.
Today. I feel fine today.
No, I don't. I feel yucky. Like ick. So
ick.
Mm-hmm. Hi, everybody.
Thank you for the 99-cent super sticker. That is very nice of you. Yes. So lots has been going on. I guess I don't have to address this because it's not, it doesn't make any sense. Michaelene, you know me as a human being that is just I'm an open book, open and honest.
You are. You just
I've told story after story.
Right. I mean, you'll say anything to the detriment of yourself. You don't care. You're just open, and that's that. Right.
So this rumor going around, it's just, I think it's because Patrick Melton is, here's my theory. I think he's trying to perpetuate this rumor so that he can say, see, I lie about a lot of stuff because of his ongoing investigation where he was sent Aaron Imholt's Google history. So there's this whole deal where, you know, whatchamacallit, Nick Rekieta sent out Aaron Imholt's Google history allegedly to many men in the sphere. So I think that could be the only reason that he's doing this. If I fucked a literally, I would tell you.
He's literally making up lies about you. For what purpose?
A caller made up a lie and then he ran with it, and then it helps the pretty antisocial girls feel.
And for what purpose with them? What the fuck is the matter with those two? I just don't understand.
I know it's wild. We'll get to that way later on. But we're not going too long, ladies and gentlemen. Rest in peace to the Pope. What are you doing, Mom?
I have to answer Rocco, if you don't mind.
Answer it. Well, you got to tell him he's on the show, though.
Hi, Rocco. You're on the show. Would you like me to FaceTime you later?
I'll FaceTime you tomorrow.
Oh, was it something important?
No.
Rocco,
I love you.
Somebody did say. Oh, hi, Rocky.
Say hi to your sister.
Hello.
We had a chat for you here. So it says, I want to be with Keanu's gay brother. And then somebody else said, don't you dare try and break up Linguini and Rocco. And that was before you even called.
We're still talked about.
It's true.
Always top of mind.
Yeah,
it's very true. Okay. I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back later. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Rocco just interviewed Peter Dinklage for Christ's
I
sake.
know. That's
Oh my
something.
God, I know.
Yeah,
cool.
that's very good.
Here we go though. Karen Reed. We can watch some of that, but first and foremost, this is one of the progressive pope has just died at the hands of JD Vance.
Yeah.
It's very upsetting. And I don't know, have they chosen a new pope yet, Mommy?
No, that takes weeks. That takes a while.
Till they
have
blow
to
the smoke.
gather, and all the people have to come from the different areas, and there might be out of town people that have to come in. I don't know if it's the bishops or the cardinals or what they are. So, yeah. And before they even do that, they're going to have to investigate this picture because good God.
Upsetting that JD did this to the Pope. Look how terrified the poor Pope looks.
Yeah.
He was the progressive
What
Pope.
on earth?
He didn't
What on
deserve
earth?
to die at the hands of JD Vance.
So yeah, before they decide on another pope, they're going to have to make sure JD Vance and his pillow go away.
They will. They will have to decide
Good
that.
God.
Michaelene told me she refuses to talk to anyone tonight. So
I refuse to talk to any celebrities that she may or may not bring on with her mouth in them. Okay.
my mouth in them.
I refuse. I'm done with that bit for a little while.
Well, it's terrible what happened to the Pope at the hands of JD Vance. He was a very progressive Pope.
Right.
And JD didn't like that. And
well, how can you be sure?
Guys, this is a fake photo.
You think?
I think.
Oh, I was going to ask you if that pillow came from the White House.
It did come from the White House. That's the pillow Trump sits on in the Oval Office.
Official White House pillow.
It's Trump's fart pillow. He farts into the pillow. And then JD.
It's a whoopee cushion, if you will.
And then JD takes it and he lies on it every night and smells all of Trump's farts and just like licks the pillow.
What?
Yeah.
I cannot understand.
Oh, I'll say it again. Trump sits on a pillow in the Oval Office to do all of his meetings and something to absorb his farts. And then JD's job is to take the pillow and launder it. and
iron the pillowcase.
Yes, darn it, iron it. And then he took it upon himself to not launder it before he took it to the Vatican to kill the Pope. So.
Yeah. Why do
and
I feel
what
like
happened? Can't you tell by this photo?
Why do I feel like this is a total fib?
Oh, you mean like I fuck all the door guys in the city? Yeah.
Fib.
Sometimes people just say shit for no reason.
That's the theme of the evening. Total fibs.
Total fib. There's a total fib.
Out and out lies. Lies.
Thank you for the $5. I'm the Pope because I got a hat. If they don't pick me, it's discrimination. They don't want an American Pope. They fear the hookers and blow. I get it. Exactly. Well, rest in peace.
What would your name be, Chris, if you decided to become the Pope, or if they voted you in as Pope?
It would just be his name.
No, he has to choose a name.
Oh, you choose a name like a drag queen. Okay.
It's hard for me to correlate popes and drag queens, okay?
Not for me. So he chose Francis, even though his name was probably like Mike.
It was Bergoglio. It was the last name was Bergoglio. His first name was Tomas Bergoglio or something like that. I forget. Mario Bergoglio.
Mario Bergoglio. And he said, I think I'd like to be Francis.
Hey, Pope Francis's real name? Siri's not answering me.
Because she's had enough.
The Pope Francis real name.
I think I would make my drag pope name.
Jorge Mario Bergoglio. He's from
many-
Argentina. Pope Francis.
Argentinian. So then he said, I think I would like to be named Francis instead.
They choose a name. He probably chose a name to Francis of Assisi. So that's what his name was, Pope Francis.
I asked in Catholic school if Jesus had a last name, and no one could answer my question.
So they just ignored you?
They went, we'll look into that. And then they said, well, we guess his last name is of Nazareth. I said, that's bullshit.
It's like I would be
Jesus.
Michaelene of Chicago.
Michaelene of Elmwood Park. They're like, well, I guess it's, I'm like, you can't tell me if he had a last name or not. And
Well,
then
I
you
wonder
can-
what Joseph's last name was. I mean, he had Joseph's last name.
the
Jesus.
Carpenter. Joseph Carpenter. Jesus Carpenter.
Yeah, well, that's probably he was just Jesus, Son of God. Well, we have names like that. Listen, we have Tom Thompson. We have Tom, son of Tom.
That's true.
Keanu Thompson.
So he would be Jesus Godson.
No, he was
God.
Jesus, Son of God.
No, it would be Godson.
Godson. Well, we figured it out.
Right, but these fucking idiots at Catholic school told me that his last name was probably of Nazareth. I said, that's not a last name. Why can't you just say no?
They did. He is called Jesus of Nazareth. He is called that.
I think it's Jesus Godson.
Well, then you go with that.
One of my favorite videos of the Pope is this, and I have to show you because he was just the best Pope, and he was very progressive, and he had a lot of thoughts, and he didn't take shit from nobody. Right, Michaelene?
Right, Keanu.
Here's Pope Francis swatting away an Asian woman that tried to drag him. Hello. Wait, what are you doing? Get off.
He literally did. Why did he swat her away like that?
He was trying to walk away, and the lady
She
was
grabbed
like,
him back.
maybe she had leprosy. Yeah, and then he was
Holy
like,
shit. I have to see it again.
okay, I could watch it over and over. No!
He was pissed off.
Said, no. He said, unhand me, madam.
Oh my God, enough is enough, woman.
He said, I was trying to walk away. Peon. One more time. No, Francis is risen. Whoa! Hey, late. Ow!
And she wouldn't.
I mean, drag him back.
She drags him back, and then she wouldn't let go of him. He was shocked.
He was scared. That lady's scared
because she was Chinese. I'm only kidding.
Mommy.
That's a joke.
I know. Maybe she was a leper and he didn't know how to heal it.
It was, you guys, it was an untoward joke. I'm so sorry.
No, you gotta listen, Mom. That was a great joke. It was because she was Chinese. Me Chinese, me make joke, me put pee in the Pope. That didn't make any sense either. Bishop, thank you for the $2. He used to be a bouncer. Instincts die hard. Exactly. It's like honestly, why are you pulling me the fuck back? I'm the Pope. Overtime. It's too good. Whoa!
And he is so stern when he turns around. He's pissed off. Gosh, the nerve of her.
He shot around and said, I already turned. You grab my hand.
Who sent you this? That's so funny.
I just saw it today. I was perusing all of my favorite Pope Francis of Nazareth moments.
God.
Oh, I could watch it over and over again. It's too good. It's too good. Or Jesus, son of Joseph.
Yeah.
Jesus was a cross maker.
And you know what? There would be a last name Josephson. You know that there is.
But if Joseph didn't have last name, yeah.
Well, Joseph was probably the son of, let's say, Peter. And so he's
Peterson.
Joseph Peterson.
Bernardson. I actually think I looked in my texts of the Bible, the first testament, and I did see that Joseph's father was named Bernard.
Did you really? Is his name Bernard really?
That's why Joseph was Joseph Bernardson, and Jesus was like, you didn't fuck my mama, so I'm not even taking your last name. So that's why I'll be of Nazareth instead of Bernardson. Jesus Bernardson. Mom, I went to Melody Mac's channel and I listened to her read the Bible, and that's what it said.
And did she insert the F word in between each sentence?
Yes, she said the F slur in between every reading. Amen. F slur. Yeah, it was terrible. So I had to stop. So excuse me for not knowing the Bible that well.
No wonder you're exhausted. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Who will be the next? Hi, Zool. It will be the next pope. And how long do you believe it will take? I think they're going to have to do a bunch of smoke going out there.
It takes a while. I mean, it's going to take a couple weeks for them to organize all of the candidates and all the people who are going to be doing the voting. It will take a while. So, and then they have to go through whatever, things that they have to go through until they come up with an answer that everybody agrees with.
And then they have to change.
It's going to be, I bet it takes 2 weeks to a month, maybe a month.
Yeah. So we're popeless.
I'm just guessing, honestly. I remember when they voted Pope Benedict in. Rocco was in 8th grade because we were in Washington, D.C. when the white smoke came out.
The white smoke?
Yeah, we were on a field trip to Washington. That's the only time I ever went to Washington, D.C. I was on a bus with parents and the 8th graders. It was fun.
I think I do think that
and that's when you and Wesley and Dad went to see Green Day.
Yes.
And they called Dad an old man. What are you doing here, old man? Because Dad called me on that bus and he said, I'm officially old.
Don't get me started, Mom. I cried watching Green Day at Coachella. I was on the stream. Oh God, how much I love them. But they're sassy. They're sassy still. Yeah, I know. American Idiot was it was sassy then, but that's very punk rock. Just like Pope Francis.
He's the punk rock Pope.
He's the punk rock Pope. Look what he did to this Chinese woman.
He slam danced her.
Get out!
She looks a little upset.
She was like, he slapped her away.
She really just wanted to touch him. You know, she was overcome with happiness. She just wanted to touch him. Maybe that was an overreaction.
I think it was a bit of an overreaction. I wasn't at Coachella, but there was a live stream of Coachella, and you know I made sure to watch all of the Green Day performances. All right, one more time.
Yeah, it was because she looks really distraught that he slapped her and pulled away.
She was really upset, but that's how famous is as the Pope. Oh, he's healing everyone.
And she was that close to him, and he was turning away. Oh, that makes me want to cry a little bit.
For who?
For the Chinese woman.
Okay, this is the show. We're just gonna sit here and watch this over and over again.
This is called the Keanu and Mickey
Remembering Pope
show.
How dare you?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not.
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. All right, one more time because it makes me happy. I don't know why.
On St. Francis or on Pope Francis's side. Now I might not be.
I'm on his side still. I'd be like, listen, I already turned to leave, and now you grab my hand. How dare you? I'm feeling everyone. Oh fuck!
Who is that laughing?
I think it's just
Is it somebody on Instagram?
There's somebody in the video, but also she almost dislocated his fucking shoulder. She whipped him around. Like, you fucking do that. If I didn't get a chance to heal you, you don't grab my hand and drag me back.
She wanted to get her way, and that was that. That was because it was just her one and only chance. She'll never be this close to a pope again.
That's right. But like, if somebody did this to Taylor Swift, they would have tackled her. Okay. Like, listen, I can only heal so many people. I'm the Pope. And then she went.
I don't think he was healing them. I think he was just touching them.
Mom, she dragged him back like a fucking. Like,
I know, but she was so shocked that she was probably shocked at herself that she grabbed him like. She probably went home and went, "What the fuck?"
She was lying in bed like, "What the fuck did I do?" She was laying there like, "I'm going to hell."
I just grabbed the Pope and he hit me.
He hit me.
He hit me.
I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I talked to Pope. And then he hit me.
He hit me.
He played joke.
That's my
in my Pope.
That's my Greek accent. He hit me.
He hit me.
He hit me.
One more time.
He's going. Well, Keanu, I have to say, this turned my mood right around.
I told you, the more we watch it, the happier we'll be. Okay, one more time. Oh, hey.
And then the other guy's hand got on her too.
You know, it's like, whoa, what are you doing? She was so excited. Oh my God. Sorry to blaspheme, Pope. Sorry to blaspheme. But honestly,
See,
I
I'm
thought
getting
that
I'm
and
getting
I'm-
in your head, aren't I? About the blasphemy.
No,
Yes, I am. Tell me true. I'm getting in your head, aren't I, Keanu, about the blasphemy?
you're really not.
I am. Tell me I am.
You're getting it. You are getting in her head about the blaspheming. That stupid Chinese woman yanked me so hard, and it scared me. I still pray for her, but I don't give a fuck about her.
That's not blasphemous at all.
When I got to the gates of heaven, do you want to know what they asked me, Michaelene?
Sure.
They asked me, what was your one regret in life? And I said, St. Peter, I wish I would have hit that stupid Chinese bitch harder. And they said, are you sure that's what you want to say? And I said, yes. And then they said, welcome to heaven.
You're going to cause an international incident, Pope.
There'll never be as good of a pope as me. I was
Or-
great.
Or one with whiter teeth and redder lips.
That's right. That's right. And Jesus' last name was Idiot.
Oh my God.
Jesus of idiotic Nazareth. That's what his name was.
Oh.
I'm in heaven. I can do whatever I want now. Whee!
Oh. Blasphemer.
Mary was very
I'm
sexual.
talking to you, Keanu, now. Blasphemous.
No, you're talking to me.
I'm talking to you.
I don't like that Melody Mac. She sucks. She sucks. She doesn't know
The
anything.
big
that went on.
weenie. She bites. Big.
She bites the big weenie. I don't pray for her, not even from heaven. I don't at all. Because I love the gays. And she doesn't. I love you, Michaelene. I love your show. Amen. I know you didn't want to talk to anybody, but what am I going to do if the freaking Pope is here?
You slipped it by. You dirty, dirty girl.
Dirty, dirty.
I heard about you and those doormen.
Me and the doormen. Oh my God. It's all over. The doormen.
Jesus.
That rumor, it's just been lying.
I mean, do you do it right at the door?
No, you know what? You know what I love, Michaelene? Blow and spots. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah. So you blow for blow and you blow for spots. It's ridiculous. Okay. It's
Right.
bullshit.
No, but these investigative journalists.
They really, really are journalism at its finest. I mean, they're the top tier
Honestly.
of journalistic integrity.
You mean some deranged fan?
The three of them.
Yeah.
The three of them. The
A
three of them are going to go straight to HE double toothpicks. Okay.
Absolutely, they will. Oh my God. Listen to me, Michaelene. I'm the one that is keeping all of them fat from
What do you
heaven.
mean? What do
I'm
you mean?
keeping them fat so they're a prison of their own unhealthiness.
Oh, two of them especially.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're all
Well,
quite
the other ones, who knows? We can't tell, but she's not. Whatever. Who knows? All I know is that the Melton one, he's gross.
Oh, he's large.
And yet then those other two should not be called pretty antisocial. They are petty antisocial. That
They
is
are.
our name for them. It has been the name for them for a really, really long time. So we are now changing your name to petty antisocial. You're
And
both
that's that's what the church calls it. That is what the church the church is calling it that from heaven for sure.
Something always comes up and I get lost in the thing and I have to hit some buttons. Sorry.
Don't worry. I'm doing this. I'm Skyping in from heaven. Where the
Well, I've never seen you look any better. You're looking great there.
Thank you. I love
Hardly
you.
any deterioration.
Not at all. I look pretty good.
Yeah, rosy cheeked and rosy lipped and
Thank you.
yeah. Now get off the screen.
What do you want me to do? The Pope wants to the former Pope wants to be a guest, and what do you want from me?
That's fine. It was fine. Now he's at his guest spot.
Then you hustle him away. Hustle him away.
I did put this shirt on to match yours just because I couldn't stand the black. I look too black in it. So I ran upstairs and put my little thing over my black on purpose. I'm telling you the truth. I
knew you could.
Now you need to just pull your hair back and put some long pearl earrings on.
Sorry, I left my anal beads with the door guy, or else I'd hang them on my ears. Me with the door guy. I don't already say that I fucking, am Eskimo sisters with my mom, that, one time, one person, $1,000 asshole photo. I don't already say that I had an OnlyFans, but I left out the portion of me having sex with the door guy that they came up with a name with. It's unbelievable.
They have the name of the door guy?
They made up a name.
Is it just one door guy or is it many door guys all through New York?
I've seen 3 names.
Wow.
And
do you know any of their name? Do you know any of these?
I don't even fucking perform at the stand, let alone know the door guy. I don't even fucking perform there. So I performed at the old stand many years ago. But this is what they do, mommy. This is what they do.
Don't you 3 pieces of shit feel ridiculous for saying such a thing? An out and out lie about Keanu.
That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they need. They had nothing else. They feel as ridiculous as this woman.
It's funny that guy laughing is funny.
I am the Pope, and that Chinese woman is those fat wine moms and Patrick Melton. That's who it is. And I say,
do those 3 get together often?
I guess. I don't know.
You know what? I heard. I really did. I heard this about those 3, that they were having a threesome.
I believe it.
Yep. So, you know what? Whatever lies you put out there, we can tell a truth about you to 3 people. You're having a threesome, the 3 of you. The redhead slut shamer and the whatever.
I call bullshit because I'm not into women.
Slut shaming hillbilly. And this is Patrick Melton right here. You look 100 times better here than you do on your actual show, you complete piece of snobby shit.
That's because after this, it was the last time I ever got on stage. And then I developed a horrible case of diabetes. And now I listen to a bunch of slut shaming redheads and a lady that looks like Kathy Bates. And
Yep.
I hate Keanu for being right about everything. And,
Yeah.
and
How's that threesome going with the three of you?
oh my gosh, if you think that I could scrape my haunches back enough to even have sex with a man, let alone a woman.
How about two women? Two voluptuous, lovely women.
I let them fuck me in the ass. They take turns.
Obviously, they
It
are.
feels good. And I pretend that it's steel toe. I go, thank you, steel toe, thank you. And they go, what? And then I go, nothing. Sorry for being honest.
No, it's fine. I just have no response.
I have to go. I need to feed.
Hurry, go.
Keanu fucked a door guy because a caller told me that she did. How do you feel about her? God! Oh, God. This is why I stopped doing stand-up.
Because of crickets?
Yeah. It's hard for me to get my haunches off the stage.
Really, go. Don't go away, man. Just go away.
Oh, that's wild. I don't know how people keep getting in here. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. They just slip in through the bathroom window.
I think that none of those people could fit. Let's read some of these. Chris Thompson, thank you for the $5. I think we read this one already, actually. We read that used to be a bouncer, instincts die hard. Thank you, push-ups. Pope Benedict was Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars. Maybe. Shane M, thank you for the $5. How much for how much coke for a BJ? There you go. Yes, we love these rumors. We love it. Isn't that cute? That's very cute. I know, and like it's almost like, should I even address this? But it's too ridiculous not to.
Well, it is too ridiculous not to. It seems ridiculous.
So
What is
insane.
wrong with them?
They're
why
so
would they?
upset. They're so upset. Yeah. They're having a moment. They're very upset by the fact that we don't have to go to Minnesota for Aaron's trial because he took a deal. They're very upset that all I do is sit here and tell the truth. They're very upset that I don't know, it didn't happen the way that they wanted it to happen with Nick. You know, and so they have to come up with something like this. And there's really no way for me to defend myself other than
there's no way for you to defend yourself. No matter you can, then they'll protest too much. I mean, if somebody calls you a bigot, you can't go, no, I'm not a bigot, because then it sounds like you are. It's ridiculous.
No, it's funny. It's like they get some weird caller and they go like, yeah, she is a whore. Gino's so embarrassed because Kiki has sex with a doorman. I think it's actually that Patrick can't.
But those girls are spreading it also. He said it and they're spreading it.
And it does it like it's so ridiculous that I just go like, I literally tell you, I am an open book. Tell you about being Eskimo sisters with my mom. I tell you about every sex story. I've told you about every sex story I've ever had. I tell you about every fucking OnlyFans encounter I've ever, dick ratings, give everybody a 9. Fucking like, I tell you everything, but that was too much. Like, I wouldn't say that. It's a farce and it's bullshit. And it's like, but they can go ahead and think that because they have nothing else, I think.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, that's it. Age of Squirrel is here.
Hey, yay!
Thanks for the $1. We love Age of Squirrel.
We do.
Since we're talking about it, I guess, do you want to see the clip of it?
Of what?
My rumors being shed.
Yeah, sure.
Right
As long as I don't have to talk to him.
I already did it twice. Or
As long,
should
as long
we?
as I could just watch him. Stuff?
What?
Is there a clip of him saying that stuff?
Yeah, no, I'll show it to you. And that's perfectly fine. And this will do us no good to even try and debunk this. And that's fine.
No.
But
it's
it does
stupid.
like it does.
You don't have to debunk
don't
it. We
know
just
how
have to
else
put it out there so people know that you're aware of what they're saying about you and how ridiculous it is.
And
That's all.
anybody that knows me, right? But like, it makes absolutely no sense. I think
Well,
Patrick
you know
Melton
what?
is
They're
bad.
just
He
spreading
doesn't do-
lies and rumors, and that makes them look bad. So
Patrick doesn't do stand up anymore, and he can't fathom the fact that I am still a stand up comedian. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So he's gonna take this and run with it and go like, well, he can't run with those haunches, but and that's fine. But why? Right. Slut shaming redhead and Kathy Bates.
I can't remember their names.
The truth, right.
I can't remember their names.
Let me take a look and see if I can find it for you. Or we can watch some Karen Reed stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to do that too.
Okay, maybe we'll do that right now since I have that. La, la, la. Also, listen, I don't know how this Karen Reed stuff is going to play out. What do you think?
Well, I have no idea. I can't watch the trial on YouTube because it seems so boring and takes so long to get through it. So I'll just have to wait till the Netflix series comes out on the second trial.
It's like season 2 of Karen Reed. I am one that thinks, much like a lot of people, I don't think she's guilty. Or else why? I don't know. That's just my opinion.
What do you know about the second trial? Anything?
Well, Karen Reed's team clashes with witness during heated questioning. Karen Reed retrial analysis. This is interesting. They're also long because it's like it's hard to watch a trial. They go on for forever. I think this is pretty interesting. Let's see. All right, let's watch this and see what we think, Michaelene.
It just started. Okay, go ahead.
They were affectionate.
Yes.
Laughing.
Yes.
Happy.
But prosecutors say there was trouble brewing in the hours leading up to O'Keefe's death.
If you tell me you're
We pause this for a yellow boy. If you rub Patrick Melton's hump, you will be granted total enlightenment on your deathbed. That's wonderful. Wonderful news.
So who wants to do that? Any takers?
I know I'd rather die. I love Zool. Thank you, Zool. We missed you. Shane, thank you for the $5. You are winning if you just knew how little $10 to $20 means to me. Okay. Well, here's your Kiki Bond, Zool, and you, Shane. We don't know what you're fucking talking about, but okay. There you go. Kiki Bond. Go ahead. Shane, you'll be the next talking person. There you go. All right. But we love you, Zool McCool. We love it. Let's watch Karen.
Interested in someone else, you will never hear from me again.
Plus, the strategies of both the defense and prosecution are becoming clearer.
Sir, I'm asking you about your testimony.
So let him answer the question.
But will either strategy sway the jury? Our legal experts break it all down.
Here's my other thing. I don't think somebody said this. It's like they're playing for the jury clips from just little clips from the documentary that we all watched.
What?
And I don't know if that's like, why is that okay? I thought they weren't supposed to know anything about the case. But if you can just clip out like a few clips from it.
Well, I don't understand. Yeah.
This is what I thought was odd. There, looking at it.
Was this today or yesterday or when?
This is like today. They're wrapping up the... Okay, this is a good question here. Okay, we'll go back a little bit. So they're reading all these text messages.
You just lashed out at me and said terrible things. I don't know how you've gotten to this point with me when I'm just trying my hardest.
The couple go back and forth repeatedly, both sharing their struggles. Karen writes,
Physically, I'm falling apart and trying to get answers and help.
John replies,
I know. I'm sorry for lashing out. I'm just hurting and struggle daily with them. Always feel like I'm failing at this parenting thing. I wasn't built for this.
Okay. We have a question here, I guess. I have heard, hi, laundry room, nothing but both sides on this thing, and I still have no idea what happened. The only reason I know is because of the documentary that came out. Karen Reed has been accused and put on trial, and it became a hung jury. They could not decide of murdering her ex-boyfriend, but with her car. But there were a bunch of other factors here, and it wasn't. It wasn't.
So they're retrying her
only that she did it. They accused her of doing it on purpose, not even just like manslaughter or whatever. And other people are thinking that this was because he was a Boston police officer. He got drunk, maybe got beat up inside the house that she dropped him off at, and wandered out into the snow. So the last trial, I mean, it went on and on and on, and the jury was hung. So just now they're coming back to
retry her.
Yeah. So, and we'll see.
The arguing, vacillating between affection and anger would go on for hours. O'Keefe rejecting Reed's calls several times. The couple speaking for a few minutes here and there. And Reed repeatedly asking O'Keefe to meet her for drinks.
John O'Keefe to the defendant, sick of always arguing and fighting. It's been weekly for several months now. So yeah, I'm not as quick to jump back into being lovey-dovey as you apparently.
They're back and forth interspersed with discussion of plumbing issues and parenting duties.
From the defendant to John O'Keefe, I'm having issues with my hot water.
That means two things.
I know. Well, the thing is, Keanu, they're just repeating the whole first trial. How are they going to get to any answer with this?
Well, they're just they're going back over these text messages in this trial.
That's what I mean. They're just repeating the whole first trial.
This is boring you, I suppose. Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Right.
Do you know what I mean?
The audience didn't quite know what was
but
going on.
they don't know what's going on because they probably didn't watch the first documentary on it.
This is what I thought was sort of an odd thing to be able to do during a trial.
Okay.
Bring up the documentary to the jury.
Well, that is weird.
Yes. So here you go.
Let's ask you both to listen to so we can talk about on the other side.
And his mother leans over the kitchen island and says to me, I think it looks like you got hit by a car. It looks like you got hit by a car.
That was a clip of Karen Reed talking about John O'Keefe's mother from an investigation discovery docuseries. Prosecutor Hank.
If you show that and nothing else, then yeah, she looks like a fucking heinous bitch. But I mean, are you supposed to be able to put this into evidence and show a jury that?
The jury probably already watched the documentary.
Well, they're supposed to tell the truth and say, no, we didn't watch the documentary. So, I mean, our court system is fucked because people can lie and say, no, I didn't watch that. I don't know. It was just on, whatever. But if you just play that, then yes, it looks like she's a monster.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to revisit this after they decide.
Hank Brennan plays clip after clip for the jury between witnesses. He's also had excerpts from Reed's interviews with 2020, Dateline, and Boston Magazine, using the defendant's own words to weave a story. These clips have led to this question from a viewer. They write, how is the prosecution able to introduce the clips of Karen's various interviews between witnesses? I thought that evidence could only be introduced through a witness with context.
Right.
I have to admit,
Right. Like, how are you allowed to do that?
Yeah, and why is the judge allowing them to do it?
I don't know. That is kind of odd. It's like, well, her mom leans over and says, he looks like he was hit by a car. Like, well, how about she went there to like mourn the death of her boyfriend with the family that she knew? Like, why would anybody that knowingly murdered him do such a thing? I don't know. I think that
this whole trial is going to be thrown out. It just is. There's no way.
They have to throw it away. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I had sort of that same question while I was watching the trial. So, Judge Lou, let's start with you. I guess I assumed there'd be a rule that prevented the...
I know this isn't fashion police, but I have a problem with the big bow and the necklace because it's either one or the other. You got the bow and the necklace, and it's not. It's making the necklace droop over here with the bow. So, just wanted to let her know. She's a judge. She's not supposed to know how to dress, I guess. But
the prosecution from using these video clips in this way, is that the case? And have you seen it before as you've presided over trials?
I don't think I've seen it personally done quite as well. Mr. Brennan is surprising us maybe in showing us that he's quite the artist. And this is a rare instance of a really highly skilled lawyer using electronic media in the courtroom.
So you would say it's effective?
well, yeah, it's effective.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know. You want that judge?
He's in love with the prosecution. Wow.
Yeah, he loves the prosecution. Like,
wow.
Okay.
Oh, it's highly effective. He's
very
very skillful.
Yeah, it's highly effective. You could take anything out of context and show it to a jury. I thought we weren't allowed to do that. It's highly effective.
Good with social media.
His little peen is hard for the prosecution for some reason. He's like, it's very effective. No,
play that again.
No, it's effective.
He's a judge.
I guess.
He's got his 15 minutes of fame.
I've seen it personally done quite as well. Mr. Brennan is surprising us maybe in showing us that he's quite the artist. And this is a rare instance of a really highly skilled lawyer using electronic media in the courtroom.
So you would say it's effective?
Yes, but you know, with the stage we're at, we're in the prosecution's case. We're going to be in the prosecution's case forever. It's natural that it would look good for the prosecution. There might, so we don't want to.
But just look at, like, how is this allowed? How did they allow this? Just one clip. So say the jury has not actually seen any of her interviews, right? And they're allowed to play one clip of her, like, mocking the mother.
They've got to tie it all together. But that's ridiculous. Okay, them using this documentary is wrong.
He's so right. He's like, well, it was artful. I loved it.
And he had a little wink and gleam in his eye about it.
He did. He was like basically erect. He was so excited. He was like, wow. I don't think this is right. Or else the defense, they'd be like, well, we can use parts of our documentary too then. Why is this allowed?
Why don't they just show the whole documentary and nobody talks?
Exactly. Just jury, sit down and watch this documentary.
Just sit down and watch the documentary.
Exactly. And then you tell us what you
think.
Because I watched it and I went, there's not, something isn't right here. Okay. The policia might be covering for each other there. Yeah.
It's natural that it would look good for the prosecution.
Look at her face in that. Right. Of course, you show a clip where she looks like this. Yeah.
And then you stop it in mid bad face. Okay. Mid bitchy face.
Exactly. Like, this is bullshit. It's bullshit. But he loved it.
There might, so we don't want to give that too much weight.
Okay. Morgietta, that clip we just played, the defense did object to it being introduced. Ultimately, the judge dismissed that argument. I think what the defense was saying is that the clip impeached their own witness, Peggy O'Keefe. But when you listen to it, is there anything problematic with a defense attorney's ear that you heard or saw?
So I think we have to take a step back and remember that the defense stipulated to this information coming in, to this evidence coming in, and partly because in the rule of hearsay, there's a rule about statements of a party opponent, meaning the other side coming in. So Karen Reed is a defendant, so her own statements, because she's a party to the case, naturally would come in.
Sure.
Now, in a lot of cases, we don't get to hear the defendant because remember, they don't have the burden of proving anything. So it is very strategic that the prosecution is using this as her way of getting her statements in without her actually sitting and testifying. It is a little cringy.
It is cringy. Imagine I'm on trial and they bring up a clip of me talking as the Pope. That wouldn't be good for me.
And you know what? Because they would think you swung the pillow over his face.
Exactly. Like, and I'm just making a joke about fucking JD Vance killing the Pope. And they're like, look what a whore this woman is. She's talking as the highest holy power, the Pope. I'm like, I mean, if we're all of a sudden allowed to just play clips from a documentary of us mocking someone, then thank God I don't do anything illegal, because I'd be done.
Really?
I'd be done.
Ridiculous. I can't believe they're bringing, I just can't believe that they're doing that. It's crazy.
No, I didn't even think it was allowed. Want to see a little more of this?
Not really.
Okay. You didn't, and then you
I know, because I don't think we're going to get anywhere with it. Oh, let's see those two guys. Wait, go back. Let's see those two guys. Nope, right there. Let's see those
same
two.
guy. Yeah.
Oh, is it the dead guy?
It's the same guy.
Well, he's doing different things, and some of the things as a
third time. So, Judge Lou, help us understand this strategy of bringing a witness up, having them leave the stand, coming back again, and now we learn he could be coming back a third time.
Well, he's doing different things, and some of the things, as a former judge, I will say they don't need to be doing, like reading all these text messages. They're not required to read them. So
you think it's excessive?
Well, if I were the judge, I'd be privately saying, "Hey, do we have to read every single one of these?" In a sidebar conference or something. But I wouldn't call it excessive just yet. But you don't have to do all this. They could literally just put the pictures of them into evidence.
Okay.
They're
and
not
read one
on
or two.
trial.
Let's talk about the strategy of the defense as well. They've been hammering the memory of the first prosecution witnesses. Here's how David Yannetti.
Guys, they are not on trial. I love it. I don't know. I love it. I'm sorry. I think
I would like it. I need it more. I need it more in a nutshell. Like
yes.
So...
Well, it's just been the first 3 days of the newest trial.
And now,
so-
yeah, and now they're just showing the documentary. So we can just go back and revisit that if we want to know anything.
That's true. But no, I just didn't realize it was fucking, in a court of law, it's like legal to show somebody's fucking Netflix documentary, and only the smallest part of it where she seems so fucking evil in it.
Yeah, like ugly. She got her ugly face
The
on.
mom came up to me and was like, he looks like he got hit by a car. I'm like,
You can't even look ugly like that, even when you're trying to do that.
I blow all the doormen. Okay. All right. So
I'm
the
ashamed
story-
of you.
Shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
All right.
I can't wait till I get that part. Get to the part on Game of Thrones with that. She deserves it.
Shame. All right. So let's watch this moment of the Fat Onion show. As long as you're down.
Is that the name of his show, The Fat Onion?
It's called I'm a Big Fat Diabetic Onion. Please give me money.
No, wait. Is Melton? What's Melton's show really called?
Everybody likes big diabetic onions, like me.
What
And
is the show honestly called? Again,
nobody likes fatties.
Tell me truthfully.
Nobody
the
likes
actual
onions.
name of his podcast.
Nobody likes onions.
Is that really the name of his podcast?
Yes.
Okay.
You could call it that. He's a failed stand-up comedian because he can't stand up anymore.
But honestly, does he have an opening that it says nobody likes onions?
Yes, that's what it's called.
Okay.
Keanu, are you dumber than fuck?
I'm just trying to ascertain the truth from you.
That's the truth. He's a big fat asshole who couldn't be a comedian because, like I said, I feel bad even shitting on him, which he has no problem shitting on me, but because I feel that he was probably bullied as a child, and I can also see the gayness behind his eyes, and it's very sad that he doesn't want to come out with that. So,
okay, I'm waiting to see it.
Okay, well, I'm going to show it to you now. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Also, is the In Hot Water football show still going? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, it is. Look at them. Do you want to snipe them for a minute?
Are we going off in a different direction now?
No, we better not.
I mean, no, that's fine. If that's, I was
No,
going to
I
wait.
don't want to.
I was going to watch The Onion Man first, and then we can go over to their show. But just do whatever you want. It's your show.
Never, ever yell at me again. Sorry, I didn't.
Did I yell at you?
You yelled at me, and I
did not yell at you.
Mom, you yelled at me.
I did not. I never raised my voice.
You are. How dare you? Let's.
Sorry, not really.
Hang on a second. 442. 442. Okay. Here you go, mommy. Without further ado, Big Fat Onion Man and his gang of wine moms and callers have something to say about me.
Guy's boss, and now he's got that fucking smile on his face. Talk to you later, bud.
Hold on. Don't ask. People try to annoy me.
But just sit and fucking take it.
So
And I'm
why
not
is
saying
he?
Will's a tough guy.
So why is he trying to get
Right.
on Aaron's show?
To try to apologize and suck dick to get Aaron to lay off him. Because
Oh,
Aaron
so
knows that
basically,
apparently
Aaron's like trying to silence Will by calling his boss.
100%. He's not trying. He silenced him. Will Herring is silenced. 100%.
This is a man calling in that knows no one and knows nothing. If you're an investigative journalist, fatty, you just allow this? You just allow it. Fucking, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
He was threatened. Not threatened. He didn't say threatened. See, I don't want to say that. He didn't say his boss threatened him. They basically told him, one more time, you're out. We don't need this. And, Will said, and I guess in Louisiana, they probably have like 2 TV stations. He can't fuck around. There's no jobs to be had.
Well, what did What did Aaron say?
Called up and said that he was giving his private information and shit about his court, just the regular shit that Aaron lies about everybody. The coach Scott bullshit, like who knows what he told him? I don't know for sure. He goes, I cannot go into details, but he did say, I said, look, I'm sorry the guy called your boss. You almost lost your job. He goes, hey, you got to expect it from a guy like that. He confirmed it. Other people in the chat saw it. We're telling them they were sorry. 100% confirmed that rat fuck called his boss.
Okay.
And he's sitting there with that face on, that fucking face.
Stay on the phone. You Thursday night when we all met up and hung out.
Yes, sir.
There was some information that came out about Keanu.
100%. You could say, just don't say his name. You want? I'll say it.
Chris?
Keanu's the big. I'll say it right now. One of the doormen and security guys at the Stand Comedy Club. Keanu's fucking apparently the biggest whore in the comedy community in New York. I use my real name. My name isn't Stutterfuck53. My name's James Baumet. So if Gino wants, he can fucking sue me.
I have no fucking idea. Where that's
my
coming
mouth is
from.
hanging open. Are you kidding me?
And Patrick Melton allows this on his fucking program. Were something like that going on, I would tell you. I don't perform at the Stand. Let's call the Stand right now. Is there a bouncer named Chris? Is that what he just said?
I don't know. Let's see what Melton says first, and then let's call the bouncer. And then let's call the Stand. Oh, my God. All right. Do whatever you want.
No, I'm just sorry. Oh, sorry. I thought you could see it. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was going back. Here. There you go.
He's sitting there with that face on, that fucking face.
Stay on the phone. You Thursday night when we all met up and hung out.
Yes, sir.
There was some information that came out about Keanu.
100%. You could say, just don't say his name. You want? I'll say it.
Chris?
Keanu's the big. I'll say it right now. One of the doormen and security guys at the Stand Comedy Club. Keanu's fucking apparently the biggest whore in the comedy community in New York. I use my real name. My name isn't Stutterfuck53. My name's James Baumet. So if Gino wants, he can fucking sue me. That's just the Gino wants to go and tell fucking rumors about everybody else. Okay, well, now I'll start naming rumors. And the only reason I'm doing it now.
Oh, so he's admitting that he's starting rumors. Okay.
But he didn't say you. He didn't say you had sex with Chris. He said Chris said you're the biggest whore in the comedy community.
I don't even know where that fucking comes from. I will list off the comedians I've had sex with. For Christ's sake, I always
I'm just trying to. What did he actually say?
He doesn't even know. Listen. So some
information came out about Keanu. So what?
About Keanu.
100%. You could say, just don't say his name. You want? I'll say it.
Chris?
Keanu's the big. I'll say it right now. One of the doormen and security guys at the Stand Comedy Club. Keanu's fucking apparently the biggest whore in the comedy community in New York. I use my real name. My name isn't Stutterfuck53. My name's James Baumet. So if Gino wants, he can fucking sue me.
His name is James Baumet.
If Gino wants to go and tell fucking rumors about everybody else, okay, well, now I'll start naming rumors. And the only reason I'm doing it now, I would never do that. I would never do that.
He admits right there he's starting a fucking rumor.
So
his name is started a rumor. Okay,
well, his name is James Vomit.
James Vomit. Apparently, I'm the biggest whore in the comedy community. This asshole can't stand that I do stand up, and he can't even stand up because of his fatness. Okay. He can't stand it. So, of course, he's going to have this man go, yeah, she's the biggest whore in the comedy community. He can't possibly.
He didn't actually say, he just said, yeah, I would call the stand and ask them.
I'm going to talk to Chris.
I talk to
a
Chris?
guy named Chris. I don't know.
Yeah, and I want to know about me.
I don't want to not ever perform at the stand again, but I will call.
Well, then
I have not ever performed at the stand. I performed at the old stand. There would be no way that any door guy named Chris would even know who I was at all. Literally not. The last time I was at the stand before I hung out with Chrissy there was for Kevin Brennan's fucking roast. How many years ago is that? Oh, maybe one other time. Never performed there, ever. You guys are fucking stupid. You're stupid. But go ahead, Melty. Go ahead. No, you fucking are fucking yourself over here now. It's embarrassing. It really is. It's quite sad.
Do that to a woman. I would never bring up a woman's sexual business. I would never do that. But she wants to call Pretty Antisocial podcast. She wants to call their kids monsters.
Bingo.
They throw rocks at their mothers. Fuck.
Bingo, bingo, bingo. That's what happened. So he wants to make up a rumor because I said I didn't make up a rumor. This is very clearly not Kathy Bates.
Oh, because you do petty antisocial fatty girl and say that, and when we're talking to her, she says that her kids throw rocks at her.
Yes. Okay. So now we cracked the code. We cracked the case, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
hilarious. Oh my God.
My kids do throw rocks at me. Kiki wasn't even lying there. They're upset with me talking about the toe so often. He's lying. And I'm sad, Michaelene.
We've already gone through this, whatever your name is. Natalie? Paddly?
Like a Natalie?
Natalie, what is your name?
I can't remember. I think it's my children call me bitch. They say, hey, bitch. I hate what you do. Sitting in the den talking about Keanu all the time.
Okay, and now you know we've renamed yours and the Redheads show. Tell me what the name is, please.
Petty Antisocial.
Petty Antisocial. Say it again.
Petty Antisocial.
Say it again.
Petty Antisocial. Petty
Say it.
Antisocial.
Keep saying it until it gets into your brain that you know that you are now part of.
Petty Antisocial. Do you want to know what everyone calls Patrick Melton's show?
The Big Onion?
Pedo Antisocial. Pedo, as in pedophilia? Antisocial. I have to go.
Good.
My kids are going to throw rocks at me again.
Just bob and weave. We talked about this.
Oh, it would be good if I could do that, but my haunches, it's hard for me to be nimble. Serpentine. I have to go. I feel bad about myself.
Bye, Miss Petty Antisocial.
So now we get it. We understand. Now listening back to that, this gentleman is just angry because
you're doing mean shit about Petty Antisocial.
Right. Okay. Clearly
he's taking up for them.
Clearly it's just a joke when I say that her children throw rocks at her. Okay, it's not actually her speaking. All right, we don't need to. Although I wouldn't blame them, but Patrick Melton. I mean, all I keep getting the door guy comments. Like, listen, I don't perform at the stand. But Patrick Melton is very, very, very sad and upset that he can't even stand on a stage anymore due to his diabetes.
No, these are not your shoes.
And
I'm sorry.
unfunniness.
It's
okay.
my cat. I apologize. Yeah, an entire roll of toilet paper, and the bathroom door was shut. I didn't even know he was in there. And when I went into the bathroom door, there he was, sitting like the king of toilet paper on his pillow of an entire roll of toilet paper.
Because you locked him in there. He went.
He sneaks in, and I close the door. I don't know.
He said, "You'll see if I'll see if you do this."
So
again.
I didn't throw it out. I just picked it up and put it in his picnic basket that he likes to sit in. So he can sit in it there. But yeah, he just unrolled I mean, it was a whole roll. It was like a new roll. And he unrolled the entire, not just a little. He just made a big, huge pillow of toilet paper for himself.
He didn't want to be sitting in that bathroom alone. It gets hot in there.
Well, he did, because he went in there. That's what he likes. He likes to get stuck in places. Well, I didn't know he was in there. He
and he said, "I'll show you, bitch."
No, he wasn't upset. He was just sitting there. He's in his, yeah, I'm Kit. I'm the king of the world.
Shane M. Yes, thank you for the $5. Yes, you were winning if you just knew how little. Oh, yep, we read that one already. Excuse me. McGuinevere, thank you for McGuinevere. It's about Rug Baby. Thank you for the $4.99. This dude sucks so bad. Bite the weenie. Miss you and Gino doing cooking with Kiki together. Also, Mickey fridge tour. Bring it back. I know.
Okay.
Also, we have to do another cooking with Kiki. It's just
we do. We never did again. It was so good.
It takes a lot of effort, and
I know. And you're doing other things too. So maybe we can fit one in soon.
Yes, it's not gone forever. I love cooking with Kiki. It's just our schedules are they're fucked up. We're here, there, and everywhere. Speaking of tomorrow, I'll be on Nightmare with Chrissy Mayer. Tune in at 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm. A nightmare.
Yes.
What a nightmare.
Shashi. It's going to be very fun.
But
we will bring back a cooking with Kiki. Absolutely, we will. So let's watch more of this.
Look at his bitchy baby boy face.
He is, yeah, it's sad. I know, it's sad. This is why, listen, Melton, I don't want to do this to you. But after this, it's like your fucking credibility is fucking shattered. So we realize now, okay, the literal caller said, if Gino's going to make up rumors, I'll make up rumors. If Keanu's going to make up rumors about the pretty antisocial people, meaning like I went like this, my kids throw rocks at me. That's not a fucking rumor. That's me with her face going, I hate my life because I'm a sad fatty and all I do is talk about steel toe and my kids throw rocks at me. That is not me making up rumors. Are you dumb? Are you seem smarter than that? Ugh, disgusting.
She's a fucking whore, and if Gino's got a fucking problem, he can come tell me.
How do you know
in New York.
this? How do you know this information?
He's so.
It's 100% going around with the guys. All these guys in these clubs, both dance clubs and comedy clubs in New York, use the same security.
So he literally said,
"Listen, she's a fucking whore." What?
She's a fucking whore.
Yeah, he sounds really intelligent.
Yes, and very attractive.
She's a fucking whore.
She's a fucking whore.
My name is Jimmy Vomit.
Literal Jimmy Vomit. And then the pretty anti-social
Vomit.
and they're like, yeah, woohoo. Like, okay.
My name is Jimmy Vomit.
My name is Jimmy Vomit. So he literally goes, if Kiki's gonna make up rumors, I'll make up rumors about her. And then he makes up this. He doesn't know me. He doesn't. He says there's a man at the stand. It's embarrassing.
My name is Jimmy Vomit.
Jimmy Vomit.
30 guys, and it's apparently a known thing. Now I'm not going to name the guy who told me, but the guy I know used to work for Legion of Skanks at the stand.
Got it.
Apparently it's a known thing. Why don't you ask Kumi or somebody? Ask somebody you know from that thing. It's apparently a known story.
And
I can tell just by looking at it. I can tell by looking at it. She's a horse. She used to hang out with Kate Mean.
And this is
She's a
ongoing.
fucking coke whore.
After their marriage, she is regular.
Just tell it by looking at me, mommy.
Listen to him. What
know.
sewer did he come out of?
I don't know. That's embarrassing.
I'd like to see what the fuck that asshole looks like. Maybe you could do something with his face.
I can throw rocks at me.
We're gonna look up Jimmy Vomit.
I love him. I'd love to have sexual relations with him because he says bad things about Kiki. See, that's the difference. I'm not making up rumors. I don't think he saw that clip and said,
Really?
"Oh, Jackie did actually throw rocks at her."
I can tell. I can just look at her and tell that she's a coke whore.
I'm a coke whore. Okay.
No coke whore.
Oh my God! For Christ's sake,
hang around with Kate Meany.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. I am an open book. I fucking tell everything about myself. That's why you can't get me. I said every time.
Don't even. He's a complete fucking idiot, that man.
Well, exactly. And he admitted that he knows he's just making something up. Listen, you sad little limp-dicked fuck. This is not a rumor. My kids throw rocks at me. Well, because I'm a sad, fat old lady and I won't stop talking about Keanu and Steel Toe. That's not a rumor. That is clearly not a human being talking.
It's not a rumor. It's a bit.
It's a bit. It's a bit. You sad, silly man. But Patrick Melton wants to give this some fucking light because he can't stand.
I just love the guy's voice. That's.
I
love the guy's voice.
You're a whore too, Michaelene.
Really, please put him back on.
Regularly fucking a door guy at the stand.
I don't know.
Melton's almost laughing at this guy. Okay.
Now that I rewatch, I don't know if that's true or not, but
Melton is almost laughing at this guy. I'm
gonna call the stand. I'm gonna call.
And this is ongoing. After their marriage, she is regularly fucking a door guy at the stand.
I don't know about. I'm not going to make up shit. I don't know about after marriage, but apparently when she was with Gino, because they make fun of Gino, he's fucking cuck. Like, he walks in there, Mr. Headband, hey, he's slapping high fives like he's a tough guy when he walks out. Fucking jerk off's girlfriend's fucking eating dick and doing blow.
Oh my God.
They're the scummiest low-life fucking people on the fucking planet.
Yeah, apparently
the scummiest low-life people.
The word is that if you have a little bit of blow, she'll
100%. That's
up.
the room. Now I don't know. I went out and bought some blow, and I'm trying to look for her, but I can't find it to confirm.
Okay.
I'll take one. I'll take one for the team. I'll take one for the team for the confirmation. Talk to you later.
We're sorry about your dire straits, your financial situation.
Why would I?
Yeah, so the rumor is there's this poor guy named Chris at the stand, and Keanu fucks him on the reg.
Yep. No, you fat piece of
and if you mention it in her chat room, you will get banned immediately, which means it's true.
It's never been mentioned here, ever.
It's like Aaron. It's like that shit stops. Why are you trying to shut it?
Okay, and wait. He goes on, and then petty antisocial starts.
Well, no, they were just in the chat going, yeah, Baumer's right. Because they know anything about me. Even though I offer up, and then I
Who's
caught the tail,
Baumer?
the man that called.
What's his name?
I guess Baumer.
I thought it was Jimmy Vomit.
Baumit. Whatever it is. Shall we call the stand?
Yeah, why not?
Door guy Chris.
I want to talk to him. You talk to him. I want to talk to him.
You'd think they answered my phone calls since I'm there all the time trolling for dick and blow.
Yeah, see if Chris will come on.
I don't know who it is. I don't think he... I can't. They didn't answer. But this is bullshit. And yeah, actually, it is sort of defamation. And it makes no fucking sense. I don't perform there. I've hung out there. I've been there 3 times in the past.
And my God, this guy says it was
5 years.
Keanu, you don't have to make excuses for yourself at all. This guy says it with listen, this guy says it with pure venom. Like he really wants to get you.
He does, and it's
you
like
know what?
It's
Defamation for sure. I mean, we're just messing around, but he is saying it with pure venom.
And it's a complete fucking lie. Don't you think I would have said at some point in my, fucking time on podcasts, I say everything. Yeah, I fucked a door guy. Wouldn't I have said that at some point? I would have. This is what they can't get about me. They have nothing on me because I say every bizarre thing I've ever done. I would wear that like with a fucking badge of honor. Yeah, oh God, I fucked a door guy again. But it's just never fucking happened. It's never happened. They're so pissed off about the Pretty Antisocial podcast. Really? And then Patrick Melton, who knows better, is going to be like, well, I am kind of pissed off that I don't do stand-up anymore because I'm upset with my big fat body and I have diabetes, that I guess I'm just going to allow this to go on. What? What? Let's go ahead. Let's watch him a little bit more.
Down if it's not true.
How could it be true?
Pretty Antisocials in the chat saying that she's also been told the same thing.
By the same dude.
Imagine being Gino. This is wild. Imagine being Gino and your wife is like a known whore. Your wife is like a known giant slut around the comedy scene. That multiple comics bang her, door guys bang her while you're together, so much so that you get teased about it.
He's just making it up.
Oh.
Patty, I'm so sorry. Patrick, I am so sorry. Comedy didn't work out for you. I'm so sorry that you were most likely bullied. I'm so sorry that you are morbidly obese. But you are off base here. You are off base. What happened, with Aaron and us not having to go to Minnesota has obviously fucking broken you. It's broken you. I want you to be better. I want you to be better. I would be the first one to say if I fucked a door guy. I even looked back into my brain, Mom, and I thought, have I ever had sex with a door guy? He can't fucking stand it because he doesn't do comedy anymore. So the only reason that Kiki could ever possibly perform anywhere is because she fucked a door guy. You're the problem, Melty. It's very upsetting. Right, Mommy?
I'm just upset with the whole thing, really. I think it's disgusting.
Don't be.
I am
It's
that guy,
disgusting.
that New York piece of shit guy with that terrible accent who is pure venom in his oh my God. I think we should just lay all this to rest and never speak about these people again or talk
That's
to
what
them.
we just did.
And petty antisocial, you're not worth anybody's time. You're both disgusting. And Keanu has given you the time of day and has been nice to you and come on your show and tried to be nice, but you two just keep at her and at her and at her, and you know nothing. So
she's a whore, though.
Yeah, you're the whore. Okay.
You know what, Michaelene? I do feel bad about myself every day.
Yeah, you should. You're the
'Cause
whore.
I know
What is your name anyway?
I think it's Haley. And I know none of this being said about Keanu is true, but I feel bad that I'm an unpleasant, unremarkable piece of shit redhead. I feel bad about myself. I don't even have kids, I don't think, to throw rocks at me. Like my co-host. And I know wholeheartedly that Kiki would still come back on and, answer all of her questions, but that's not good for my narrative. Michaelene, I'm sorry. I know everything I've said about Kiki is wrong.
Good. Now leave. Cry first. I want you to cry first. I want you to cry.
I'll pray for Kiki and her butthole. You're right. I have no business being on a screen. I know I lie, and I'm sorry. What was that? Why doesn't anyone ever want to? Oh my God, not us starting rumors. Those two fucking harpies can suck my dick. Patrick Melton, I felt bad for you. You can also suck my dick. I look forward to calling the stand asking for this doorman that I've blown. I do not.
Really, see if he'll come on our show. That would be fun.
I will have the doorman. I will have every doorman at the stand on our show. And then you will be able to find it out what happened.
And we can find out if they've had. It could be like, what's my line? Have you or have you ever not?
And I'll tell you again. Thompson. Exactly. And I'll tell you again. Melton is doing this for one reason and one reason only. And I'll tell you what it is. He is trying to make up that, look, I lie on my show. I lie. I don't always tell the truth. I lie because of the ongoing court investigation of.
You know what? I'm hearing about that too. Yeah. Two fucks about that. It's not even.
I'm letting them know. Right.
It's just not even part. It shouldn't even be part of your lives anymore.
No, I'm just letting you know why I think that Fatty Patty would maybe do this. This is the only reason.
I mean, steel toe. He's a very nice man, but does it warrant this much talk about him and his life? No.
Nick sent the fucking stuff. He sent the Aaron Imholt's Google history to Patrick. He talked about it over and over again, and now wants to roll back on it because he's afraid because
We
there's
don't
an
care,
investigation
Mom.
going on.
But we
So,
don't care.
in my opinion, he's making up these rumors, doing this stuff, allowing this to go on about me to be like, look, I don't always tell the truth. I make jokes or It's the only reason because there would be no other reason for it. So,
correct me if I'm wrong. Don't you and I have some other things we could discuss? That's all they have. Petty
what did
antisocial
you did for what
and
do you-
Melton. Those are the only things that they have to talk about is steel toe and all that.
Precisely.
So we don't need to even acknowledge them anymore.
Michaelene, well, we talked about 100 other things before that, and now
I know, and I'm
we're
glad.
ending on that. Yeah,
And I'm glad. I'm glad. Because I think I said to you that I'm just like sick of all the smut before I even went on the show.
Right. It's
I'm
been an
just
hour and
so
44
exhausted
minutes.
by it. Huh?
It's been an hour and 44 minutes. We
No,
got
not right now. I'm just saying in the beginning, before we even went on, I'm just tired of it all.
I told you what we were going to talk about. What do you?
I know. I just didn't know that whatever. That guy was so venomous. It was just kind of crazy.
I know you're my mom, so it's hard. Right, I get it.
So
Believe
anyway.
me, I'm exhausted too, and it's very annoying and very upsetting. And I'm just saying that's my theory, and that's what I'm sticking to because otherwise,
Why?
fucking
What?
waste.
I mean, who even cares about? I know,
I know,
you're
right?
too
I
kind.
love it.
Who
I
even
love
cares
it.
about Melton? But you do. You kind of feel bad for him.
I do sort of feel bad for him. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't have addressed it, right, Michael?
No, you should address it. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. You
Karen.
tell me how you feel about it. I'm telling you how I feel about it. I'm just like overwhelmed and worn out from it. That's
Okay,
all.
right, exactly. So am I. It's very exhausting.
Yeah, I mean, and I think
Gotta
I
get
think-
out of here because
and
now I am exhausted.
I
so.
apologize.
No, I was exhausted too, Michaelene. I'm sorry to have exposed you to.
No, it's
their awful-
fine. It just makes me mad.
It shouldn't. Just don't let it. Do you want to watch the Pope again?
What are we gonna watch again? I feel like you want to cry or something. I'm sorry.
No, I just love a co-host that goes, "Why are we even talking about this?" Like
I can't take any more of it. Keanu. I apologize.
I
can't
wasn't.
take any
I
more
was
of it.
just trying to wrap it all up.
I know. I just can't take any more of it. I apologize.
Right, exactly. Yes.
You know what? Yeah, I just can't take any more of it.
Mommy.
Keanu.
And it is annoying to me. We shouldn't care, but it is very
I
annoying.
mean, we have a whole new player here with his stupid accent saying the most heinous things about you.
Right. So what?
Top
Right.
of his
Like,
lungs.
should I not and I shouldn't have brought it up? I don't know.
No.
Bob Fan of Patrice. Hi ladies. Hi Bob
Hi
Fan of
there.
All right, yeah. We're getting out of here. I love it though. This was very fun. It's Bacchanal Thursday. You never know what might happen. Bum bum bing bing. Let's watch the Pope again. One more time. Why not? Right?
Yeah.
Or the driverless Waymo taxi. I know we said we would talk about this.
That's a pretty funny thing. Yeah, let's go to that.
I don't know. This fucking. It's too much. We talked about this on the latest Keanu cast. I have no idea what kind of person. Do not get into these driverless cars yet. It's too terrifying. Look at that.
Under Mopac. It was going the wrong way. We called customer support. It stopped us right here and wouldn't let us out of the car. You can't talk to anybody and give directions. So then we're talking to customer support, which is, who knows? We're talking to someone. We were in the car until 5 minutes and 11 seconds, and I said, I'm going live on TikTok if you don't let us out of this Waymo. It is still stuck. It's still sitting there. And we kept saying, hey, we're on a highway. Please move the car. Cars kept honking at us, and it would not move. It would not let us out. No one from customer support would actually move the Waymo. So now we're walking on Mopac, and our Waymo is still there. This is insane, Waymo. I know I sound dramatic when I'm saying cars were flying by us, but they were flying by us and honking because it's right at the curve, and the Waymo just stops. There's our Waymo. This is how fast cars are coming around us. Now I want to go.
Imagine fucking being stuck in this car and then it locks and it says we can't do anything for you. What would you do? I would fucking start. I would kick through the windshield.
There is a part where they're in there, right? And they're talking, right?
Yeah, I think so.
This is the most insane thing. We're in a Waymo here. Under Mopac. TikTok queen in here. Ava, what are you rating the Waymo right now?
The map and I'm finding.
We will just walk from here.
Can we get out?
I have to get us an address to put in physical location.
And then it locks you
Just a
in.
moment. I'm typing into the map and I'm finding a place to get us to go.
I mean, what if the car started on fire?
Honestly, I'm all for technology or whatever, but I am not getting in a driverless fucking car. No way.
What if the car started on fire? What if it overheated? What if one of those cars
stopped on the highway?
What if one of those cars crashed into them on the highway while it was stopped? What if? And they can't even fucking get out of the car.
That's what I'm saying. Why does it lock? It's a Black Mirror episode. This is bullshit. You're sitting there and it stops on a curve on the highway, like an entry ramp. Car just stops. You're locked in.
It's ridiculous.
No, I would be, Mom, I would smash the windows with my feet. I wouldn't know what else to do. You know me. Any claustrophobic moment or something, I panic and I will chew through you like a rat. I will chew through you. No fucking way. No way. Absolutely not.
Unbelievable.
Very unbelievable.
I wonder what kind of stuff they're getting today or this week.
This is the most insane thing.
After this happened, I wonder if people are complaining to them or whatever in Austin.
I don't know.
I wonder if people are not even calling for them anymore. And when you call for an Uber, I mean, are you calling for a personless one? When you call them,
somebody shows up with no fucking driver. I'm not getting in that bitch. No fucking
way.
But
don't they have to? Don't you have to call for one of them, or you can't just call a regular person?
Right. Like, are you okay with driverless? I mean, if it were less money, I guess I still wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Did you see this? This is a fun one. Trump, everyone's boy. Trump stores put 2028 hat on sale in third term tees. Rewrite the rules. That's great.
Oh my God.
Sounds like a good thing to have happen. It's fine. He's not doing anything. Weeks after President Trump said he wanted to run for a third term,
well, you know what? He's not. Go ahead.
His namesake company is embracing the speculation by putting a red Trump 2028 hat on sale. Great. That's good.
He's not the only one that's ever said that. Obama said that too.
Sure.
He did.
Yes, exactly. That's very true. Bing, bing, bing. The future looks bright. Rewrite the rules with the Trump 2028 high crown hat. An initial description of the $50 item read on the Trump organization website. It's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. The description was later changed to read, make a statement with this made in America Trump 2028 hat, fully embroidered with a snap closure in the back. Oh, good. It's a snapback. This will become your new go-to hat. If I were president, I wouldn't let them make this hat. That's just me saying that. I don't know.
Of course he's going to let them make it.
I don't think that's very right.
Why?
Trump 2028.
Why?
God forbid anybody rewrite the Constitution.
It's a joke, okay? It's a joke, sort of.
Yeah, well, listen, a lot of the, it's a joke to them.
It goes both ways, Keanu. It goes both ways.
Right, but you say one little joke about rewriting the Constitution a little bit, maybe. They're like, no, that's the Constitution. But no, can't make that a joke, right?
Somebody did that. If somebody did that for you, if you were the president, somebody did that for you, would you stop them?
Yes.
You would not.
I would be like, Kiki will.
You're like, all right.
Like, I know you love me. I get it. But this is unconstitutional.
Yeah, right.
What going? No, I mean, he should have put it in the. Listen, Trump is beloved. Okay, he's definitely beloved, but by the people that maybe don't love him, that's just like fuck you. Look at this.
Are fucking vocal and asshole enough. Okay, so who cares?
Trump 2028, I guess. It's a dictatorship.
Oh my God! All right, that I think you just stepped over the liberal line a bit.
I think he needed to say, I don't think that's the best hat we could put on the market. I think he should, not take the fucking
really
joke.
Say it's a dictatorship.
God forbid the Constitution be fucking, anything, but Trump 2028. Here we go. Now I'm just trying to piss the viewers off.
You are, or he is.
Me. Yeah. Now I want you all to hate me.
It's a dictatorship.
It's a dictatorship. Trump 2028. But don't you mess with our Constitution.
Jesus Christ. I'm all about, like, I don't watch the news. I just kind of let things go.
I'm going to write Kiki's Constitution and I'm going to
listen, I'm going to make a Kiki 2028 hat. I already thought of it a couple of minutes ago when you were saying that.
I should be president.
I'm going to make a Keanu 2028 hat.
America would never be happier. Very bipartisan. It takes issues.
I would fucking wear it too. What color do you want?
Oh, 100%. Like a nice peacock green or a nice pink. Kiki 2028. I
swear to God. I swear to God. I was thinking I'm going to make a red hat with Kiki 2028 on it.
You need to, because I'm running.
You know what? You can run. This can be our platform right here.
You would have the most fun you've ever had in your lives. You would. I am apolitical, and I just want to get
35 to be president. You have to be 35 to be president. Will you be 35? Yes. Let's see, 2020.
Will I? I'm
You
32.
are you're 32, so it's 2024, 2020. No, it's 20. In 3 years, you will be 35.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let me just be Pope.
Well, you'd have to start going to mass for that.
One more time, and then we're leaving.
She was distraught. He was pissed off.
He's like, "What are you gonna jerk my arm around?" I love you, Pope Francis. I hope we have another progressive Pope. Ow!
Do it again. Let's watch it once
I
more.
could watch it over and over again. Then we're really leaving. This has been fun, though. Oh my god. Ow! Whoa! Get off me! Okay, one more time. How dare you? I love it. I love it too much, Mommy.
It's pretty funny. I was reading the thing about him. So, anyway,
This has been Bacchanal Thursday, ladies and gentlemen.
that was a Bacchanal for sure.
It was. It was really fun. It was really fun. It was more fun than even this.
One more. Birth control, Ho Chi Minh, Richard Nixon back again. Moonshot, Woodstock, Watergate, punk rock, Reagan, Palestine, terror of the air. Ayatollahs in Iran, Russians in Afghanistan. Wheel of Fortune, Sally Ride, heavy metal suicide. Foreign jets, homicide, stop the Start the fire.
I don't think I've ever seen it like all the way close up from the beginning like that before. Is that a new one?
No, it's not new. It's the first.
I know, but it's like I never saw it all the way up close like that before.
Well, that was my video that I took.
Oh my god,
I couldn't
hilarious.
believe that I caught it on camera. Ryan Osiris, thank you for the $4.99. If Kiki makes cigs great again, you got it. Constituent. Yay! Make cigarettes great again. And then I can be president for 6 or 7 terms, I think.
But
That's
what about the
I wanna do.
Constitution?
I love Ryan Osiris. We love you. Here's your Kiki Bond. Here you go. I love it. 1 million Kiki bucks for everyone here right now. We have to go. It's been a very, very long day. Subscribe to Gino Bisconti on Rumble if you are not subscribed. If you are not listening to Keanu Cast, wherever you find your podcast, I don't know what you're doing with your life. If you're watching here and not subscribed, get subscribed. It's fucking rude to watch and not subscribe. If you would like to see me do stand-up comedy, you can see me this weekend. I can't remember where, but refer to my Instagram, Keanu C. Thompson. And I am in, I think, somewhere about Pennsylvania. Right, Michaelene?
Yes. And then next week, you're going to be the doorman at the stand.
And then I will be the doorman because that's the job I was blowing a man to get. They thought I was blowing him for spots.
I just want your job, asshole.
I'm just trying to suck the life out of you so that I can have your job. Fuck the Pretty Antisocial podcast, you fucking harpy whores. I'm glad your children throw rocks at you and you will never find love. Fuck you, Patrick Melton. I'm glad you have diabetes now. And I will take your apology in the form of a written letter, or, you can give me a call. Anything like that. That will be just fine. You stupid fat fucks. That would be perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Rest in peace, Pope Francis. Michaelene, where can the people find you?
Just here with you, doing my thing. Or
and our newest episode of Keanu Cast is out. I don't know if it's on the audio platforms yet, but if you are a member, you can watch it live here on the show. Happy Bacchanal Thursday, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for joining us. It was
We'll
fun.
come back, I promise you. But
What?
tomorrow I will be on Nightmare with Chrissy Mayer. So tune in to that at 9 p.m. We love you. Good night, everyone.
Bye now. Thanks for joining us.
Bye. Wait, Gino's calling. Hang on, he wants to say something. You're on the air.
I was about to say, you're ending. I just dropped Garrett off. I'm getting ready to watch you and Michaelene. We went late, and you're ending the stream?
We're exhausted, Gino.
I'm sorry, babe.
We'll see you soon. We love you.
Bye.
All right, love you.
Love you, darling.
Bye. Love you too, Gino.
White Claw break. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Michaelene. Thank you to all the super chatters. We love you. We'll see you next.
Cat's pajamas, bees knees, and whatever the other thing is.
Thank you. You guys are the eels hips, the cat's pajamas,
and the bees knees. Bye.
I didn't feel right.
I know.
Right.
Kiki and Mickey out. Love you. Thanks for joining us.